Pre-order traversal of a binary search tree. We start at the root, and the root pre-order does itself first. So let's print it out. We'll go F. The second thing that this instance does is it looks to its left child, which is B. And so B pre-order comes into memory, and the F1 gets put onto the unfinished stack. So we're dealing with B now. So where does B start? B starts at the beginning, and the beginning is root. So it does itself. What does it do next? It looks at its left child. Its left child is A. So now A is at the top of the stack. A is being dealt with. So A starts. A starts at the root. What does it do? Prints out itself. Then it goes to its left, which is null. So it's just finished. It goes to its right, null. So A is now finished. A is the first in this bunch to have finished because it has done itself, it has done its left, it has done its right, it is finished, it is out of memory. We come back to B. B was interrupted when it did its left, so it's finished doing the first two lines. Now it goes to the third line. It looks to its right. Its right is D. So D now comes into focus. D starts with doing itself first. So D. Then it looks to its left. Its left is C. C comes into memory. C does itself first. C looks to its left, nothing. C looks to its right, nothing. So C is done. It has done itself, its left, its right, it's done. We come back to D. D was interrupted when it went down to C, so now it's going to go down to its right. Down to its right we have E, so E starts. E starts, it's going to print itself. Looks to its left, nothing. Looks to its right, nothing. So E is finished. We come back here, so now D did itself. Went to the left, and that's done. Went to the right, that's done. So the D instance is done. Come back here, well, B did itself. It did its left, it did its right, so now it's done. Back we come to F. First thing that we put on that stack of unfinished business, we're back to it. And having done itself, and having done its left subtree, now we move to the right. F looks to the right, G. G goes to the processed part of the whole deal, and F is back onto the unfinished stack. So G does itself first, looks to its left, there's nothing. Comes back, having done its left, looks to its right, it's I. So I starts. I does itself, and I looks to its left, it's H. So H will do itself. H looks to its left, nothing. Looks to its right, nothing. So H is done. Now I, that was interrupted when it looked to its left, is now going to look to its right, but there's nothing there, so it comes back, and I is now done. I did itself, I did its left, I did its right, I is done, which means G has done itself, looked to its left, looked to its right, it is done. And we come back to F, and F has now done itself, done its left subtree, and done its right subtree. We're finished.